Welcome back. This morning we're showcasing looks for your bridesmaids and groomsmen this summer.
Yeah, stylist Laura Jordan has stayed with us. We're talking all things wedding this morning, aren't we? But in fairness, lots of the styles that you've shown us today could be worn to loads of different occasions.
Loads of things, like black tie, Debs even, and a lot of the stores that were featured this morning, they do cater as well for that too. So, you know, you can say, oh, that actually might work for, you know, something else. It doesn't have to be all wedding focused, but it is a good way to get your mind thinking for the season bridal ahead. So this is a beautiful rose gold sequin option. This is from Carrie's Closet in Malahide, Cork, and online. And what we're noticing here is this works in the summer, it catches the light beautifully. However, it works equally well coming towards winter festive season. So if you have a New Year's wedding or a Christmas wedding, this would really work in terms of the catch of the light and just a little bit of glitz and glamour.
We've seen the metallic colours, we've seen sequins, of course, in evening gowns, but wouldn't necessarily think of it when it comes to bridesmaids. But is that a trend that's emerging now? Quite glam, quite glitz?
Quite glam and glitz. Gone are the days where the bridesmaids were in the dresses that you put in the back of your wardrobe when you're done. Now it's about having pieces that really work and that complement and celebrate your friends who are, you know, supporting you and with you on your big day. And I think that's a really lovely kind of sentiment. And even with this piece here, you would wear it again, which is lovely. And we've pulled in the gold jewellery as well to go with it. This again from the Alex and Annie bridal collection. It's got that beautiful rustic look, and we've placed kind of a beaded piece with the bridal itself, so it just complements nicely. The flowers, we've gone very blush and light. That cream tone just is a nice foil to the very sparkly piece that we see in the dress, so it just balances it nicely, particularly for a spring-summer occasion. And then we've brought the rose gold down into the shoe as well. These guys here from Logue's Footwear, online and in Eyre Square. And again, they're the Amy Huberman collection, which they stock the entire range in their store. And I love the little bow at the back. It almost has a bit of a Ted Baker feel as well, I think, because we see that coming through a lot in their styles. So it's a nice way just to finish that look.
I really like this.
Oh, I love it. I think it's very glam. I think you would need a very glam event to wear it after the wedding.
That's very true.
But I also think rose gold is, and I know everything looks amazing on Yomiko's skin tone, but I think rose gold is kind to our skin, isn't it? There's a warmth to it.
Yeah, there's warmth.
It has a lovely warmth that just reflects light into the skin, which is what you want.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's such a showstopper dress just for maybe one bridesmaid as opposed to 9 lined up in the same one.
You couldn't pick one to have the fab dress.
Well, you couldn't have 8 in a different one.
She can have the fab
just
dress.
have one bridesmaid for that dress. Moving on to Porrick now, and navy is obviously hugely popular for groomsmen.
It is the most popular statistically for weddings, and again, lovely thing about a piece like this is you can wear it again. So you're not saying, oh, this is just what I wore when I was groomsman and I have to pop it again to the back of the wardrobe. It's very wearable. This is a navy suit with almost a slight print finish, which you can see as we go up close to the fabric, so just a nice bit of detail on it. Then we've popped it with a pair of tan shoes. These guys again from Logue's Shoes, and I think tan and navy can work very well for a wedding, particularly when it's something that's not black tie or high formal. It just gives a little bit of more of a relaxed vibe to the look, which is helpful. And then when we've paired it again, we talked about this earlier, not putting the bow tie or the big cravat, instead going for something sleek and simple. And we've done that as we move across to the shirt and tie. Again, shirt just crisp, clean, white, you can't go wrong. The little floral pattern through it, almost a paisley print, again picks up some of the navy through the stitching, which works in with the jacket, and is just a nice contemporary look, which is really what we're moving towards now when we talk about weddings, as opposed to having a really weddingy look. And again, as we mentioned earlier, the buttonhole just simple and doesn't take away from the look, just adds nicely to it. And we've got the pocket square as well to finish it all.
I remember when I got married, my husband hugged so many people at the church, and he had this beautiful rose just there, flattened and dead and drooping and miserable looking at the end. And so someone subsequently said, oh no, that's a thing that you get two for the groom. And then you pop one on later on.
Fresh one for the photograph.
Exactly.
Darn it, hadn't heard of that.
That's a top tip, actually.
Didn't realise.
Get a backup one.
But this is lovely. I would say this is quintessential bridesmaid.
Quintessential bridesmaid, exactly. This is from the Dublin Bridal House, which is in Rathfarnham Village. This is their bestseller. Believe it or not, it's a two-piece. So we put on the underpiece first with the long skirt of the dress, which comes just up to the bust, and then we have the lace overlay. This is a really good, fits a lot of sizes style. It's stocked from size 8 to 28, but it also has a lovely flattering pull-in on the waist and just falls right down to the ground. And again, for someone who wants to cover their arms, who wants to have their midsection a little bit more camouflaged, this is a great option for
Does this come in other colours, Laura?
It does indeed. The taupe is actually their like literally of all styles in the entire store. It sells the quickest. We've gone for this one here to be able to work it in all times of the year towards our winter as well. So brides and bridesmaids shopping now are likely getting married September, October onwards. So that's why we've gone for this tone.
Purple is the colour of this year anyway.
It really is. And again, it's very royal, which fits in with our theme for this morning. But we've got that again, that lace finish, which just is soft. The earrings, again, we mentioned earlier, it's lovely to have a piece that are Irish made, sterling silver. That's a hand gold plated in the centre of the earring. That's a great gift. You know, if you want a memento for your bridesmaid, that's, you know, you want something that's not costume jewelry that they can wear again. You could wear that every day to work. You know, it's a good contemporary style. And again, the Alex and Annie pieces that we mentioned earlier can work in. We've paired the bridesmaid bracelet with the Swarovski piece that has, again, beautiful beads in it. So it's something that adds a bit of sparkle to the look.
I have to say, I think if you're in any doubt for a bridesmaid's dress, if you were to pick that in pretty much any colour, you won't go wrong.
Yeah, it caters for a lot of shapes and
Any
sizes.
shape
My
or
favourite
size?
was the one that you wore when you were pregnant, only because...
Yes. It will work for so many shapes and sizes. Yeah.
And
In fact,
look
both
different.
of them
Yeah.
really work because, you know, you're always going to have 3 different or 4 different shapes and sizes.
Yeah,
and I think you have to accommodate the different sizes, you know.
And also make sure they're comfortable.
Yeah.
They won't hate you when they're walking up the aisle or
Exactly, and
wherever.
curse you for the rest of their lives.
Exactly. Might be your turn a few years later.
You'll only hear it years later, won't you?
Exactly. Lovely shoes there, very elegant.
Exactly, a little bit of sparkle on the feet as well.
Gorgeous. Lovely looks this morning. Thank you very much, Laura.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Laura.
So 6 bridesmaids looks, and you'll be back with wedding dresses, I'm sure, over the next few weeks.
Hopefully we'll do, yes.
Lovely. After the break, we look forward to Eurovision Week and our telly preview. See you in a few.